Hi, kids. It's Miss Rebecca again, and we're in our online classroom again. I'm so glad to see you. And as promised, today we're going to read Superdog, The Heart of a Hero. This book is by Carolyn Buhner, and it's illustrated by Mark Buhner. Maybe they're related. Maybe they're in the same family. It's possible. Okay, so let's get started. Look at his little muscles. Dexter was a little dog. His legs were little, his tail is little, his body was little. He looked like a plump sausage sitting on four little meatballs. Being the size he was, Dex was often overlooked. The other dogs grew tired of waiting for Dex to catch up when they played chase, and after a while, they forgot to invite him at all. No one really seemed to notice him, except when Clevis, the tomcat, demonstrated how he could stand right over Dex and not even ruffle his fur. How do you think he felt about that? Yes, everything about Dex was little, except for his dreams. He wanted to be a hero. He could just see it. The mighty Dex flew up into the dark and starry night. See, that's his dream. But wanting and being are two different things. Dex lived on dreams until one day, after crawling out from Clevis yet again, he decided there had to be more to life than gazing at the underside of a cat. There had to be more to him. If he could be a hero, he would. So Dex started training. He read every superhero comic book he could find. He watched every hero movie ever made. He went to the library. Furiously he studied, knowing everything depended on him. Dex figured that a hero must have strong muscles. He needed exercise and lots of it. Dex started trotting to the corner and back every morning. He hopped over every crack in the sidewalk. He struggled to climb the garbage pile, up, up, over and down, then up and over and down again. All day long he worked, day after day, even at bedtime when he wanted to flop on the rug with his tongue hanging out. Dex forced himself to circle 5 extra times. The mighty Dex pressed on through wind and rain and storm and fatigue, which means very tired. When it got easier to run to the corner and back, Dex did it again, and then he dragged a sock filled with sand as he ran, then 2 socks. When Clevis was bored and stood in the middle of the sidewalk to block his way, Dex dropped to the ground and slid right under him. He was too busy to be bothered by Clevis. Dex was tired. He was sore. He was working so hard that he almost forgot what he was working for. But one night, as he dragged himself to bed after his last set of push-ups, Dex stopped in front of the mirror and flexed. It means he made his muscles go like this. He could feel them. He could see them. Muscles! Faster than a rolling ball, stronger than the toughest rawhide, able to leap tall fences in a single bound. Now, Dex didn't take the stairs. He skimmed them. He leapt over hydrants. He vaulted up curbs. He could jump over the garbage mountain without touching the top. He could run like the wind. He felt as if his legs had springs. Only one thing was missing. Finally, a small brown package arrived. Dex ripped it open. His hero suit. It was red with a shiny green cape, and it fit like a glove. Dex loved the way it felt. He loved the way it looked. He loved the feeling he had when he put it on. With the courage of a lion, the strength of a bear, and the heart of a hero. When Dex went out in his suit for the first time, he looked up the street and down. He noticed a young pup trying to cross the street, and Dex sprang into action. "May I help you?" he asked, and he guided the wide-eyed pup across the street and grinned as the pup stared up at him with his mouth hanging open. The pup whispered, "Wow, it's Superdog." Superdog! Dex loved the sound of that. Of course, when Clevis saw Dex, he just had to comment, "Hey, Dex, where's the party?" And when he saw him a few days later, Clevis called out, "Look, everybody, it must be Halloween. Anybody got a treat for Dex?" Dex was so busy, he was able to ignore Clevis for the most part. The only time his face got red was when Clevis yelled, "Where'd you get that dress up?" And Dex had to wonder if Clevis saw anything but the suit. Didn't he understand that the suit was just a way to let people know he was there to help? The sun glinted off his emerald cape as Superdog raced to the rescue. See? He's too busy for all that teasing. There was a mouse he saved from a sewer, a purse snatcher he tackled. He fixed his neighbor's sprinkler. He found a lost kitten. He pulled a rat away from a live wire. He tracked down a lost wallet, put out trash fire, and organized neighborhood cleanup day. It seemed that now, whenever anyone needed help, they turned to Dex, and Dex had never been happier. Late one evening, there was a banging at the door. Bang, bang, bang. When Dex answered it, it seemed as if the whole neighborhood was yipping and yowling in panic. "It's Clevis!" they shouted. "He's stuck in a tree! Dex, hurry!" Dex raised his eyebrows. It was not like Clevis to move enough to get into any trouble. In a flash, he was dressed and ready. It was clearly a desperate situation. As he got closer, Dex could see Clevis. He had been chasing a squirrel to the top of a tree, but had slipped and was hanging by one claw from a slender branch. He was yowling for all he was worth. "I'm slipping!" Clevis screeched. "Help me!" Dex looked desperately around for something to climb on. There were no boxes or ladders, and not even any trash cans. Then Dex looked at the crowd. So here they are. They're running, running in the middle of the night toward a tree. And if you can see way up there, there's Clevis hanging on by his one claw. "Quick, everybody!" Dex shouted. "I've got an idea." Dex leaped onto the end of the teeter-totter facing the tree, pushing it to the ground. Everyone on the other end. 1, 2, 3. And all the animals jumped together on the other end of the teeter-totter, catapulting Dex into the air. He soared over the crowd, his ears and cape streaming out behind him. See what they did? Yep, they're going to push him way up into the air. And there he is. The mighty Dex flew up into the dark and starry night. Oh, look where he landed. Can you see that picture? Oh, he's there. He's right next to Clevis. Dex scrambled onto the branch next to Clevis. Quickly, he pulled off his cape, tied its four corners onto the screeching cat. Jump! Dex shouted. Jump, Clevis! Oh. With an ear-piercing shriek, it means he was screaming really loudly. Clevis let go. The billowing cape, it means it was like the air was pushing out under it, caught the air and parachuted the big cat to the ground. Dex backed up and slid to the ground amidst the cheers of the crowd. Super dog! Super dog! You see the picture? Dex was bruised and tired, but he forgot his discomfort as Clevis sheepishly lumbered over, still tangled in the green cape. Thanks, Dex. You really are a hero. See their words up here? It says super dog, super dog. Dex didn't think he could feel any better. But he did, just a little, the next day when Clevis sidled up next to him and whispered, Say, Dex, could I be your partner? Dex looked at the big tomcat up and down. It would take a lot of work to turn Clevis into a hero. He could hardly wait. Sure, said Dex with a grin. Sure. With twice the brains and triple the brawn, our heroes forge on, ever ready to lend a helping hand. So there he is with the cat that used to tease him, who is now being very respectful to him. And Dex was a nice enough person to say, yeah, you could be my partner. You know, good job, Dex. And good job, Clevis, for changing his behavior. Yeah, it's good. Okay, so here's our lesson for the day. What I want you to do is I want you to talk to your parents, and maybe your parents are watching, but you can explain this to them if you are the only one watching. I want you to have them help you make signs, and I want you to put them around the house. For example, I want you to make a sign BOOK, book. BOOK, book. And I want you to attach it to your book area. And I want you to practice spelling the word book when you see the word BOOK. And when your parents say, hey, it's almost bedtime, please pick out a BOOK, you're going to learn that BOOK spells book. We have another one. Bed. Bed. BED spells bed. I want you to make a sign. I want you to put it on your bed. And I want your parents to say, hey, so it's time for BED. What does that mean? BED. Or you can say when you wake up in the morning, hey, Mom, Dad, I'm out of BED, bed. BED spells bed. So when you say the word, instead of saying the word, I want you to spell the word, BED. Here's another one. Wall. Wall's easy, right? And I might put it on my wall over here and say, hey, would you please go touch the WALL? WALL, wall. Do you have a wall, a WALL? Yes, you stick it to the wall. And maybe you can say, that WALL looks very blank. I think we need to put a picture on it. WALL. Here's another one. Please open the door. What would that mean? Please open the d or door. door. Please open the door. Please open the door. Right? So you hang this on a door. Maybe you have lots of doors and you can just hang this sign on all of the doors. Here's another one. Go sit at the table. Now, for kids who are still learning a lot of their letters, you can start out with smaller words like bed. Table is harder. Table. But if it's on the table, you'll learn it really fast. It'll be like I set the table. I set the table. I love sitting at the table. I like eating food on my table, on my table. So make sure you put a sign on the table. Here's another one. This is a short one. C-A-R. Car. Maybe you have some cars in your room and your mom might say, "Oh, please go play with your CAR." Or choose a CAR, a car, from your pile. Here's another one. I got dressed this morning and I put on PANTS. What do you think I might have put on this morning when I got up to get dressed? I put on PANTS. Ants, ants, pants. I put on pants when I got up this morning. Okay, one more, last one. TOY. I might even put an S on the end here. And if I were you, I'd be like, okay, it's time to play with my TOYS. My TOYS, my toys. Dad says, I'm a little busy right now. Please play with your TOYS by yourself for a few minutes while I finish this. Your toys. Okay? So that's the task of the day. Make signs for your house and start identifying the words. Start spelling them out, and whatever the word is, you attach it to the object, and instead of saying the word, you spell it. It's going to be great. You guys are going to be super spellers and super readers, and you will have some of these words down really, really fast. And once you have one or two, it's going to flow so quickly. So, ready, set, go. And I will see you soon. Bye.